Got the rebar in there, 2-foot spacing, epoxy down into the rock. Had to chisel off a lot of loose rock to get down to the good stuff. All right, time for my morning workout. Gotta get these beauties up by that excavator. But thankfully there's a bit of cloud cover this morning, so it's not super hot yet. So I'm trying to get this done while it's still cool. Probably should have had breakfast. Oh well. I got enough fat stores on me, just gotta tap into that ketosis, you know? Oh, water's gonna feel good after this pour's done. Oh, okay, just push through, Jess. You got this. This project video has been made possible by my monthly sponsors. U2 Fasteners, Odie's Oil Wood Finishes, Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, and Princess Auto. Feel free to check out what they have to offer you by following the links in the description box below. Oh. Whew. Oh, so worth it. Get all the concrete dust off my shorts. Oh, hard part is over. Now I just gotta mix it in a wheelbarrow and dump it in the form. Oh, so glad this cloud cover hung around. That would have been excruciating in the baking sun. Oh. Oh, life is so good, you guys. I hope you're feeling the same. All right, so we got this form pretty much full, but I wanted to show you a quick clip because I was getting into a bit of hot water here. For any of those of you who do form work for a living, you can tell that I have pretty much no bracing on this thing. I've got a little brace on the end and I've got this bolted into the rock, and I backfilled it a bit on the other side, right? But what happens with concrete is it's not liquid, but it is going to put pressure on that form, right, and bow it out. And so I had these little blocks on top, but one of them started splitting as the pressure was building. And I was like, oh crap, this thing's going to just bow out on me and I'm not going to be able to fix it. So I was kind of panicking there. And I went to grab my drill and I was going to put a bunch of blocking on it, but then I realized, and what a friggin' lifesaver these things are. So I got these 10-inch long U2 screws, and the form is only 8 inches. of concrete, so they were the perfect length to just put a couple screws through and pull my form back to 8 inches because it was bowing out like to 9 or so. So I just put a couple screws, 10 inches in there, and I was able to just adjust the form. You can see, watch this. See how it just squeezes it in there? So if you're ever doing like a small form and you don't want to get all your strong backs and ties and braces in there for just some dinky little form, you know, save you a ton of labor. Just use these screws, and then once the concrete's set, I can either try to unscrew it, and if that doesn't work, which you probably won't, I just have to cut the heads off with a grinder, pull the plywood off, and just nip off the little screw ends that are sticking out of the concrete, same as like a tie, right? So, little tip for you guys. Get yourself some 10-inch U2 screws if you're ever doing form work, because man, it makes bracing up your forms super easy. So I'm just gonna finish hitting this with the mag float, and then start forming a little curve back here to hold the back end of the landing. So I'm putting a 4-foot landing on here, and then I'm gonna grade up to it with rock and probably cantilever it out, maybe, I don't know, 6 or 8 inches, and then the stairs will mount to that. So then I will have easy access from the water up to the level area here. Oh, it's been a long time coming. I can't wait to have this built. And I need to go for a swim because I am getting pretty hot. Nice work. Okay, next one. Nope. Hey, I've already made the cuts, so you just have to go in there and finish it. Nice work, buddy.
Okay.
All right, we got a stringer in. 4 more to go. Oh, thank God. I was having a bit of a panic there, trying to get my treads down because my mom's finally coming to visit and wants to see the property. She's never been here before, and it's just been too rugged a terrain for her to come see the property. So I'm trying to get these stairs built so I can get her up safely onto the property and show her around. And I thought I was out of screws. I was like, there's no way I've gone through 2 boxes. And so I was just running them, looking at every hatch. And then finally, obviously, the last place I checked, find my last box of 4-inch here. So, that was a bit of a panic, but now I can screw these things down. The grand staircase. I won't be able to get the railings up, but let's see what we can do on these treads. Got a staircase. So I know this just looks like a rough sawn staircase and a landing to you, but to me this is a major milestone. You know, I've been scrambling up this little goat trail dirt hill for 2 years now, prioritizing all these other projects and not building these stairs. But now they're here, and my special needs son, my elderly parents, you know, people that just aren't accustomed to rugged terrain, like now everybody has easy access to our property so we can share it with more people. And that is exciting to me. So today is a good day. Every day is a good day. Today is just an extra special day. first complete trip down the stairs. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, that is just too easy. So I got a new toy. Not new to me. It's a used Hitachi 6-inch power planer, and this thing is just beautiful. Just listen to this. Sorry, a little carried away there, but you feel me? This thing is beautiful. It's all like cast steel construction, built like a tank. Sharpen up the blades and just purrs over these. So these are the handrail posts. They're 5x5, and I'm planing them down to about 4 5/8 finished. And it's beautiful. This post here is like pretty much clear. Oh, sexy. So sexy. Oh, that post is just gorgeous. Got 2 like little pea-sized knots in that thing. Look at that. Oh, baby. Well, when life gives you lemons, sometimes you just gotta make lemonade. I just blew my motor up. Don't know what happened. I was just going along, everything sounded fine. Going to meet my buddy out of the cabin and planing beautifully, and then all of a sudden, come on, dead motor. Did not sound pretty. So I raised up the trim, and there was like oil dripping out from around the cowling. And yeah, the motor's just, there's oil like everywhere on the inside. So I pull off the cowling here. I've got some rags kind of stuffed in my drain so that the oil that's dripping here isn't getting into the lake. And I'm trying to catch it with that towel. But then I'm looking at the motor here, and like I just had it serviced this winter, and then I noticed this. Oh, look at that. That's a giant hole right there with a friggin' one of the piston shafts or something. Oh, that's a big chunker. Blew a hole right through my block there. Kablooey. Which is funny because it didn't sound weird at all. It was just purring. And then I come around the other side here. Look at this. Blasted that off. Because there's it's hard to see, but right in there there's another big monster hole going right into the engine. So it just blew out both sides. And snapped this whole piece here with the bolt. And yeah, it's just a mess. So I haven't been in the marine industry long, but I can tell you that's gonna be at least 1,000. If not a whole new motor. I'm pretty sure this motor's shot now. So I don't know what the heck happened. I just had it serviced and all the fluids were done on it and everything was checked out, and I got a new trim thing to adjust the trim. Like, only has about 450 hours on it, so it shouldn't be blowing up, but here we are. So I guess I gotta turn this lemon into lemonade here. Oh, I get to enjoy my neighbor's dock. I just drifted over here and landed perfectly on their dock, so you know, that's a plus. But now I got this problem to solve. Oh well. Yammy, you've always been so faithful. What went wrong? Zoe the sea dog, man in the boat there. Towing her in, and we'll see what the mechanics have to say about it. Alright, well, I got the posts planed and profiled. Just took them back to my shop and did the bandsaw profile there. A little easier. And so now I'm just notching the steps so that this can sit tight against the stringer. Then we're gonna put some glue, some Sikaflex on the side here, squeeze it in and lag it from the inside with some of these lags here. And once those posts are in, we can snap a line for the top rail, and I'll cut the tops in place and then start profiling the 4x4s, which are gonna go down here, and then a 4x6 on top, and I have to shape the top of it. So it's gonna look pretty sweet when it's all done. Start here. What's she saying? Okay. Push it where it needs to go. Well, this is about as far as I got for this video, guys. I was hoping to get it all done, but you know, boats blowing up and family and these kids wanting all the attention. I've just decided to prioritize other things, you know. It's not just all about the work. You gotta live and have some fun and enjoy yourself too. So the next video I'll be finishing off the rails and getting some 2x12s along the side here to kind of cap the ends of the stairs, give it a real nice look. And then on to the formwork for the big party deck.
Yay.
I just wanted to say one thing before I go. If any of you guys are struggling with depression, anxiety, burnout, not knowing what the heck is going on in the world or your life, and you're feeling the call of the wild kind of pounding louder and louder in your heart, I encourage you to take courage and to listen and get out there in whatever way you can and begin to connect with nature and God and heal. It's been the best thing I've ever done for myself and my family. That is all. Till the next one, Samurai out.